Hello, beautiful women. To me here, your functional medical coach who's going to guide you through your menopausal journey to help you find relief in menopausal symptoms and get your life back. I created my Biohacking Masterclass for you, for all women who want to seek natural relief with their menopausal symptoms. Let me share my masterclass with you. I'm just going to share my screen. Here we go. Okay. Get relief from your worst menopause symptoms through the lens of Ayurvedic medicine, one of the oldest medical systems in the world. It is said to be over 5,000 years old. I grew up with Ayurvedic medicine. I have 4 generations of Ayurvedic doctors in my family line, and they have been some of my best teachers. Did you know the transition towards menopause can start in your late 30s? Yes, that early. And it can last anywhere from 10 to 15 years. Yeah, that's a long time. I know it's shocking, but it is true. Menopause is a real challenge for a lot of women. Some of us come into it very gently. Others almost feel like there's a door that's slammed into their face and automatically they come into menopause. So some of the symptoms that we all feel in menopause, I know we can find relief. And I've studied this for many years and practiced and coached many women through their menopausal journey. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I grew up, as I had said, in a very much of an Ayurvedic family household. Ayurveda, doing yoga, meditation, was part of our family life. I then trained with the American Academy of Anti-Aging Medicine and got my clinical nutritionist degree. I also am a master herbalist, an Ayurvedic medicine practitioner, and a functional medical consultant. I have a certification with yoga, and then I also teach on the faculty of trauma-informed yoga teacher training. We all know trauma can be stored in our tissues, and it's when we work through the tissues that we get to start healing the trauma. And that's all included in my masterclass as well. So biohacking menopause the Ayurvedic way. It is possible to ease, reduce, and even eliminate your symptoms of menopause naturally. This program is designed for you, for any woman that wants natural relief of their menopausal symptoms. Here are just a small list of symptoms that women feel. You may see yourself here having 1, maybe 3, maybe all of these symptoms. Everything from hot flashes, night sweats, trouble sleeping, full-on insomnia, fatigue, exhaustion, weight gain, hair loss, vaginal dryness. Sometimes you may be sad. Sometimes you may be happy. Sometimes you may be brutally angry. All of this is natural through our menopausal years. This is what one of my clients wrote as a testimonial. She had gone to see her family doctor, and the family doctor wanted to put her on medication for her thyroid. I asked her if she would like to try some natural supplements, do some specific curated yoga postures to help open that thyroid and help balance it naturally, as well as using food as medicine and eating the foods that can help balance her thyroid. Well, it worked. She did it for 3 months, She went back to her doctor. Doctor ran the tests and said, I'm not sure what you did, but your thyroid is back to normal numbers. You don't need to have thyroid medication. So Tracy got her life back. She was so grateful that she was able to balance her thyroid and not have to take medication, that she was able to do the work naturally, and that she was able to heal herself. I've been helping women for about 17 years, women from all over the world. And I've heard their stories. I've listened to their problems. I offered solutions, but best of all, I held their hands as I guided them through finding relief through menopause. And that's exactly what my masterclass does. It holds your hands and helps you find relief as you transition through menopause. So again, a few of the symptoms that we all have during menopause. I guess we have to keep on reminding ourselves that these are normal symptoms. We are allowed to feel these. It's not all in our head. It's actual, physical, mental, and sometimes even a deeper spiritual symptoms that we feel as we transition through menopause. My masterclass is designed to work on all three levels of our being: our physical body, our emotional and mental mind, as well as our spiritual aspects of ourselves. Do you see yourself on that list? I'm sure you do, and you know you are not alone. This is our women supporting women as we go through our menopause. We need to support each other as we transition through. I don't know if you need to hear this right now, but menopause can be a time of deep transformation, joy, and vitality. Yes, that is true. My masterclass can help you find the joy in your life. And I think we know as we relieve some of those symptoms of menopause, we get back our life. We feel stronger. We have a better, clearer mind. We have better quality of sleep. We really get our life back, and you deserve to have your life back. Menopause, if we don't share how we feel and we keep it all inside, that's not good. We need to support each other in this journey. And there are more women now speaking up and sharing their menopausal woes. And I think that is so important. We need to listen to each other as we support each other in our journey. Here's another client of mine who was going through adrenal fatigue. We all have a busy life. We all keep going and doing, and we seldom take time for ourselves. And when we don't take this time of stillness, of taking time of ourselves, taking care of ourselves, that self-care piece, we tend to burn out. Our adrenal glands get weakened, and we feel like we're that hamster on a wheel that keeps running and running and running and running, and only stops when the body says, I can't do this anymore. And this client was one of those clients. I helped her along, holding her hand and really giving her the confidence that she can stop. She's allowed to take care of herself. Don't feel guilty. Never feel guilty. You are allowed to take care of yourself. And we need to nourish our adrenal glands. So using food as medicine, she ate the foods that helped increase her adrenal glands so that they're more vital. They were in balance. She also took the time for that self-care So a little bit more bubble baths, playing outside in the garden, going for walks in nature, stopping the going and the doing, and finding the time to rest. This was a transformation for her. She took away the guilt that she had of taking time for herself, and she realized she was only good to others if she was good to herself. She could only provide help and support to others if she was full and vital and had balanced adrenal glands so that she could help everybody else. I'm glad Cheryl got her life back. So with the ancient biohacking secrets of Ayurvedic medicine, this is what sets us apart from other treatments that may be out there for menopause. We're using the lens of Ayurvedic medicine. And Ayurvedic starts with the doshas. What are the doshas? I like to think of the doshas as your constitution, how you are made. Similar to blood type, everyone has a specific blood type for themselves. Everyone has a specific dosha or doshas for themselves. So let me help you understand the importance of knowing your dosha and how knowing your dosha can help you heal your menopausal symptoms. As I had said before, a 5,000-year-old medical system that teaches women how to be curious about menopause. My foundations of all my teachings have always been listen to the whispers of your body before your body has to scream. Why do we wait for our body to scream before we react? Our body always talks to us, but we seldom take the time to listen. And when we do listen, do we know what to do? And that's how I created my Biohacking Menopause. I coached you on how to listen to the whispers of your body so that you can begin to heal yourself. Remember, you are your best doctor. You know how you work better than anybody else. If you feel something is not right, you listen to the whispers and then you seek your help with your family doctor, with your functional medical coach like myself, with friends, with family. It is so important to listen to the whispers of your body. What we do with our body, mind, and spirit impacts on our health. And I think we know that. We live in a very stressful society. And if we find that we're continuously stressed, this stress will eat up at our physical body. If we have stored traumas that we keep deep inside and we don't want or have not taken the time to work through them, they will manifest. And they usually manifest in some sort of ailment. But again, if you listen to the whispers of your body, you can evade some of those illnesses, some of those diseases that you don't have to have if you do the work and you know what work to do. And this is where I come in with my Biohacking Menopause. Ayurveda dives deep into understanding your body, mind, and spirit. It notices and corrects the imbalances that set the stage for acute illness, showing you how to resolve imbalances before they become an emergency. And that emergency is when the body starts to scream. By getting to the root of your menopausal symptoms, it's 100% unique to you. You can heal yourself with my guidance. With me holding your hand, you can get your life back and you can heal yourself. Let me explain the three doshas: Vata, Pitta, Kapha. Let's explore them a little more closely. Every woman, or every person, not even woman, but every person has a unique blood type. Every person has their own unique dosha. You can be one predominant dosha, or you can be a combination of the three. Very few people have a combination of all three. The majority of people have one prevalent dosha, and then a secondary, and then a third. The power of your dosha defines the energies. Most of us are dominant in one and contain elements of the others. By knowing your dosha, you learn how to fuel your inner energies and overcome your menopause challenges. Remember, you are your best doctor. You are your best healer. Vata, Pitta, Kapha. Let's start with the Vata dosha. Vata dosha is made of the elements of air and space. The most important for Vata types is that they must be grounded. They must be rooted. If they find themselves not grounded, unrooted, they find that they'll be scattered. They'll have a wavery mind. They'll suffer from excess worry, perhaps anxiety. So really the basic practice for Vata is to ground. And you can do that so many ways. And again, I show you the solutions in my Biohacking Masterclass, how to ground yourself using food as medicine, through yoga, through meditation, through Mother Nature, grounding and earthing techniques that can change your whole being. You feel grounded, you feel rooted. It's so important for everyone to feel that this way, but more specifically with the Vata types. Some of the challenges Vatas can have if they feel ungrounded, unrooted, is they'll have sleep issues, they'll have digestive issues. Vatas have the most sensitive digestion. They do have to be careful what they eat. Food can be medicine, but food can also harm. And when it harms the Vata types, they feel it right away. And they can feel it in many ways. They can feel it in bloating. They can feel it in acid reflux, in indigestion, in gassiness, in a fluctuation of diarrhea and constipation. Remember, the body always talks to us, and we have to listen to what the body is saying and then make the appropriate changes to bring the body back into balance. The Pitta type. So the Pitta types are the fire and water elements. These type of women are your type A personalities, the ones that keep going and doing and seldom take time to really not do anything. That doesn't exist in their vocabulary. Stillness? What's that? So yes, the Pitta types are the fiery ones. They can be sometimes a little bit judgmental, condescending. So that shows that their Pittas are out of balance. They can be the fiery ones where they'll be very abrupt, sometimes rude. So again, another sign that Pitta will be out of balance. In Pitta's terms for balance in the digestive tract, because we all have symptoms in digestion. You know, the gut is our first or second brain, but the neurotransmitters in the gut feed the brain. So I like to think of the gut as the first brain. So digestion is very important. So again, with the fire with Pitta, Pittas will suffer more from heartburn, acid reflux, thinking of that burning sensation. And then the Pittas, if they don't listen to their body, they will suffer from sudden illnesses like heart attacks, strokes, because they didn't listen to the whispers of their body. The body had to scream, and the body starts to scream very, loud. And with menopause, as you come into your later years of menopause, heart health is really important. And it's really important to manage that pitta energy. So you're not always going, you're not always doing. You take the time for that self-care and rest. And you make sure you listen to the whispers of your body. The Kapha types. These type of women are the earth and water elements. They're your caregivers. They are the social workers. They are the women who give so much of themselves that they forget to give back to themselves. These women have to learn to say, yes, I can take time out for me. No guilt, no excuses. You can do this. If we give so much of ourselves to others and we forget to give back to ourselves, we get drained. A lot of these women will have problems with their adrenal glands. They'll have things like chronic fatigue, burnout, perhaps fibromyalgia. Again, listening to the whispers before the body has to scream. The Kapha types, unfortunately, sometimes wait for the scream before they actually react. And I think in our society in North America, we're taught to push ourselves, to push ourselves, to push ourselves. And then we wait for the scream before we react. Why do we do this? We don't have to. We can listen to the whispers and do those small little steps along the way to make the corrections in our body, mind, and spirit. And this is the deep teachings of Ayurveda. The more we know about ourselves, the better we're equipped to heal ourselves. By knowing your own unique dosha, you can apply the principles of Ayurvedic biohacking to ease, reduce, and even eliminate your menopausal symptoms. And that's why I created this course. The Ayurvedic way is the way that sets us apart from anybody else that's biohacking menopause. My lens through Ayurveda is very unique, and I know it works. You can get your life back. Here's another client of mine. Camille and her husband have been clients of mine for years, and they have really taken to embrace the Vedic individual qualities and astrology, as well as Ayurvedic medicine. They use food as their medicine. They're both very healthy. They don't take any medications. They use their food as medicine. They take some natural supplements. They do their yoga practice. They both started meditation as well. She's an avid gardener, and he's a high-tech engineer. So they really needed to slow down and change their lifestyle, which they did. So it was a beautiful, beautiful testimonial that I received from them. So with your customized dosha, how do you know if you're a Vata, Pitta, or Kapha? Well, I got you. You'll find out by doing my quiz. So with the Biohacking Menopause, the Ayurvedic way, this is the whole package, everything that you receive in my masterclass. It is a game changer. If you're ready, you can click on the link below and start. Here's someone who actually took my masterclass, and she purchased the entire program. And she wrote here, as a 40-year-old woman nearing the beginning of menopause, I was intrigued by Simi's course. It far surpassed my expectations. And since taking the course, I've implemented many of her strategies, and I feel clearer, calmer, and more prepared for this next stage of my life. And Erin has learned to listen to the whispers of her body so that her body doesn't have to scream. The following masterclass will teach the art of Ayurvedic face reading. I love this. So the lines on your face all relate to your inner organs. By learning to read the lines on your face, you can also do this for your family, for your spouse, for your friends, for anybody. Like me, you'll be walking down the street and you'll look at someone's face and you'll say, that person should be careful with their heart. Oh, look, that person should be careful with their lungs. All that is on your face. The art of face reading is a game changer. Again, it's a way for you to listen to the whispers of your body. So you don't wait for the scream, because you can see a new line develop and you can become curious and look at my program and say, oh my gosh, look, it's my adrenal glands. I should take some time to rest. I should maybe have a little bit of licorice tea to soothe my adrenals. All that, all those inner secrets are all included in your plan. So learning the lines on your face are telling you what's happening inside your body. I like to call this preventative medicine. It gives you the tools to listen to the whispers of your body before your body has to scream. And truly, the art of face reading is preventive medicine, not only just for you, but for everybody in your world. So what's included in Biohacking Menopause, the Ayurvedic way? Let me show you. First of all, you'll have a self-assessment tool to learn your dosha. So this is your own unique constitution, whether you're a Vata, Pitta, or Kapha. You'll get a 5-day meal plan. So I've curated this meal plan that includes an anti-inflammatory diet, Mediterranean-style foods, low glycemic index, and all easy to prepare at home with ingredients you buy at the supermarket. I love this 5-day food plan. It feeds you from the inside. It nourishes all your hormones, nourishes the adrenal glands, nourishes your liver, your kidneys, your lungs. It does it all. I give you the recipes. I give you the plan. So it's so easy for you to follow. I like to use food as medicine, and this plan actually uses food as medicine. You'll feel revived. You'll feel more vitality. You'll feel a sense of a new you. You will have your life back. I include evidence-based case studies where we go through the 3 doshas, the Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, and you get to hear what are the ailments and how you can fix them. What are the menopausal symptoms and what are the possible solutions for you so that you can find freedom and ease in your menopausal journey. The Ayurvedic mindset, making any change can be scary. Learning the best mindset to have when biohacking menopause in your transition is the key. And again, I hold your hand and walk you through the stages. Everything you need is given to you. So your dosha and assessment quiz plus your videos. So in the videos, I go deeper into an understanding of the 3 doshas to help you find where you are. Are you a Vata? Are you a Pitta? Are you a Kapha? Are you a combination of the 3? You will know once you do the assessment quiz, once you watch the videos, and have the lifestyle recommendations for each of those doshas, you will know exactly how best to proceed. So the guidelines and recommendations, specific treatments for symptoms. I like this. I used an evidence-based, solution-focused, specific treatments that work for symptoms you're currently experiencing. And this is one way that I coach you on how to listen to the whispers of your body. Remember, you are your best doctor. You can heal yourself. You can have your life back. We also provide biohacking your inner biology. The solutions focused here, exploration, food, stress, and fatigue impact menopause, plus natural remedies and solutions to help you navigate through if you do find more stress in your life, if you feel tired, often almost exhausted. I have the solutions for you. I will hold your hand and walk you through them. Let's recap what you get. You have the dosha self-assessment tool, the 5-day meal plan plus recipes. And again, this is using food as medicine, using Mediterranean style diet, anti-inflammatory diet, low glycemic index foods, everything to let you heal from the inside, to feed your body with nourishing foods. You'll feel the difference in your energy levels, having a clearer mind, better focus, and better quality sleep. Your Ayurvedic biohacking, your inner biology. Learn evidence-based case studies. The Ayurvedic mindset menopause. Your dosha assessment videos. Your dosha guidelines and recommendations. Specific treatments for symptoms of menopause. List of natural remedies and techniques, and then yoga and meditation specifically curated to relieve menopausal symptoms. Yoga for menopause with specific postures that balance your hormones is a game changer. Beautiful. You can do this anytime. The video is there for you to enjoy, and you will feel the difference in your body. Face reading is a bonus that you get. And we talked about the art of reading the lines on your face. I love this. So I have a video that I did that actually shows you exactly the lines on your face. Then you also have a PDF printable document that you can use to learn the lines on your face. And then you have your supplement guide as well. So when you do find maybe your adrenals need a little bit of balancing, what can you do? I've got you. You'll have all the solutions in my masterclass. We will also cover your liver, your spleen, adrenals, kidney energy, the whole digestive system, heart, sex organs, the mind, and much more. I will offer natural remedies using food as medicine. Natural supplements as well will be introduced. The art of face reading is truly preventative medicine for yourself and for everyone in your world. Our free bonus number 2 even gets better. You'll have specific yoga postures for menopause, a yoga nidra recording that I curated to help rewire the brain about menopause. This will help give you vitality. You'll help give you more energy and better balance. And it does rewire the brain. So you enter menopause and you go through menopause with a better mindset. And then we connect to Mother Nature, my favorite. Being out in the woods, hugging a tree, sitting on the grass, walking bare feet on the ground, whether it be on the grass, on the sand, on the rocks, Connecting with the earth is beautiful, natural medicine and a game changer during menopause. I'll show you how to do this. It's beautiful. You get all this. You can click on the link below to get started. And this is a value of $2,500. But I want to help as many women as I can. I wanted to make this cost effective so it's affordable for every woman on this planet as they go through menopause. I want to change your life so that the menopausal transition is easy, joyful, and full of grace. So you only pay $197. Wow. So please click on the link below to get started. You get all this entire package that we discussed in this masterclass. I hold your hand. I coach you. I show you how to listen to the whispers of your body so you never, never, never have to wait for the body to scream. I've got you. I want you to have your life back. Click on the link below and work with me. I'll be happy to be your functional medical coach on this journey of menopause. Here's a few more testimonials if you'd like to read. Of course, everyone does the traditional Western medicine first, and then they discover Ayurvedic medicine, and it changes their lives. I know you'll be the same as Lynn here, where she even knows her lingo for the words like Vikriti and Prikriti. She knows the imbalances in the Ayurvedic translations, and she knows how to curate her body so that she can heal herself. She's purchased the program. Lynn knows. That's beautiful. Here's another Lynn without the E that also said it. And this is for the yoga part of it. She's loved the yoga and felt the difference in her body as she came to yoga, did the yoga virtually. It's a game changer. So both the yoga and the meditation are keys because, of course, they're curated for menopause. They're not your typical yoga class. A lot of the postures that you have in our masterclass, you will not do in a typical yoga class. These are made specifically for you for menopause. And then Lenore. Food for her, Lenore, with food was always a difficulty. She lived on her own and didn't enjoy cooking for herself. And so receiving the 5-day meal plan and the recipes really helped her streamline her nourishment, helped her streamline her diet. It created such a shift in the way she saw food that she now knows food is medicine. She uses food as medicine. So the package is here for you. Biohacking Menopause, the Ayurvedic way. Click on the link below and we'll get started together on this journey of menopause. Thank you for joining me on this masterclass. I look so forward to working with you. Remember to click on the link. I'll be there for you, holding your hand and guiding you to find relief with your menopausal symptoms. Thank you.